Hello everyone, it's me again Rinya Mamoto and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I want to share with you some of my rose dominant scent in my collection, and I have 6 bottles here. So rose is a one of a polarizing note in perfumery. It's either you love it or you hate it, and there are different types of rose scent profile. It could be sweet, jammy type of rose, and sometimes it could be citrusy green, or sometimes it could be mature or old rose type of scent profile. So number one on my list, this is Stella McCartney's Stella. This is an EDT formulation. This is a light, fresh, airy rose scent. This to me a more younger take of a rose fragrance, because to me sometimes rose could be mature or vintagey, but this one is different because the citrus notes in here adds freshness and a little bit of greenness to the scent profile, making it more likable and easy to wear. And this has an iced lemon notes on the top, and definitely it reminds me of that freshly squeezed lemon. You know, when you squeeze that lemon and the oil from the rind lingers on your finger, and this is so perfect for the summer. So if you struggle with rose dominant scent and you want to try some, check this one out. La Fille de Berlin from Serge Lutens. I am sorry for my bottle. It doesn't look good now because the oil concentration leaks from the sprayer. This is an old packaging, and this has been in my collection for I think more than 10 years now. I think I got this in 2015 or 14. I can't remember. And I am not using this now, but I want to keep this in my collection. Now, this is a unisex rose scent. This one is a deep, dark rose. Serge Lutens is known for its melancholic type of vibe in their fragrances. I have read in some reviews, and she describes this like a bleeding rose, and look at the color of the juice. Looks like a red wine. You know, when I was wearing this before, it feels like it transported me into an old medieval abandoned castle, and some part of that castle is covered by the climbing leaves, and there are dark red roses that is growing outside the castle. That is the vibe that I am getting. It gives me that vintagey feel personally, and this has a honey notes that gives sweetness to the rose. It also has that patchouli and oak moss, but the rose is definitely the most dominant in here. Um, Please don't blind buy this one. I don't actually recommend blind buying unless if I find the fragrance safe. So if you want to try this, get a sample of this one. So this is Serge Lutens, La Fille de Berlin from Serge Lutens. Then I have Bella Rosa from Oscar de la Renta. I heard in some reviews before that this has a similar vibe to Delina. This is a sweet, creamy, milky, romantic type of scent. This is a very different from the first two fragrance that I have mentioned. I guess the milkiness that I get comes from the combination with the other notes. It makes me think of a strawberry milkshake, although there is no strawberry and milk listed in the notes. I personally think that this could be a beautiful date fragrance, and even for a wedding. I mean, look at the bottle. This could be perfect for the bridal photo shoot, right? The juice smells exactly like what the bottle looks like. It smells like a light pink, plushy, strawberry milkshake type of rose scent profile. So this is Bella Rosa from Oscar de la Renta. Next, I got Amber Rose from Jo Malone. This one is a vintage rose fragrance. This could be very challenging to wear for me. You have to like a vintage rose scent profile to like this. This gives me a feeling of wearing a, 1940s fashion when I wear this. A very vintage smelling rose fragrance, and it is true to its name. It is a rose and patchouli amber fragrance, and this one is on my chopping block. I like it, but I find it not easy to wear. You know what? I want to wear this, but sometimes I worry I might offend someone when someone smells me. So because of that, I cannot enjoy the fragrance. So, not everyone likes a vintage smelling fragrance. So this is Amber Rose from Jo Malone. Rose Pompon from Anik Goutal. This is an EDT, and this one is a jammy, syrupy, fruity, floral type of rose scent. I definitely get the raspberry in the opening. It is sweet, tart, it's airy and sophisticated. I personally think that this could be an evening fragrance, perfect for a special occasion, but if you want something more long lasting, you can check the EDP one. I haven't tested it, but I heard in some reviews that it's a beast mode. And last but not the least, this is Ombre Rose from John Charles Brosseau. This is a favorite of mine. This is a powdery talcum powder rose scent. This has an iris in it, and it has that slight aldehydic nuance to it. This could be a good bedtime scent. I feel cozy and comfy when I wear this. The performance is not amazing, but I don't mind overspraying because this is an affordable fragrance. And I just want to mention another pretty rose perfume that I used to have, but sadly that one is discontinued now. It is eaudemoiselle florale from Givenchy. That is also a beautiful musky citrus rose fragrance. I don't understand why they discontinue it. Even the original eaudemoiselle is also so beautiful, but I cannot find it anymore. Um, so that is all for today, guys. I hope you like this video. And what are your favorite rose fragrances in your collection? Please comment down in the comment section below, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye.